everybody, it's your Crazy Fangirl Shimey. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today we are continuing with the House of the Dragon episode 5. God, last week's episode was heartbreaking, but absolutely amazing. Yeah, just absolutely so cool, and we finally had a dragon battle. Finally, and it was so good. Once again, I am joined by the fabulous, beautiful Tommy.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Huge episode last week. This one will be hard to top.
Oh, 100%. I'm curious as to what this is going to be about. Again, thankfully, no spoilers today. I've been busy all day, so I haven't seen anything. Tommy's also been very busy, so thankfully we haven't seen anything, except he saw something out of context, I think. Was that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it made no sense to me.
Yeah, so I guess we'll piece it together when we watch the show. Anyway, as usual, remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed our reactions. And yeah, let's just jump straight into this.
Rhaenyra's got to be a bit sick of eating shit, honestly.
Sorry?
I feel like she keeps getting one up. All Rhaenyra does is lose at, at this moment. Oh, Corliss.
Oh. Oh. Oh, Rhaenyra. God, these shots are so beautiful. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The traitor
Oh, no.
To
Oh, this douche.
By who?
Yeah, by who?
Didn't Aegon kind of fuck everything and then cry? And then get burnt?
Fell to his supposed death.
Don't they realize we won the battle? Strange victory.
What a scene. Wait, is Aemond in there?
No, that's Aemond there. You talk about Aegon?
Not Aemond. Sorry. Blah, now I'm messing it up. Aegon.
Seems like a bit of a really rubbish way to get him back to the...
A king, especially, too.
The Red Keep.
Okay, I think that's Aegon. What the hell?
Could it be Granny Targ's body?
Oh, I mean... maybe.
That time I saw Helena again.
Yeah, I know.
Where have you been? It's alright, you got 2 other sons.
Tommy! Ah! Wait, didn't I say that? Oh.
What kind of monster could have done that?
Who egged him on?
Is my son going to die?
I'm afraid I cannot say. Now, if you'll excuse me, Your Grace, these next hours are most...
Well, then I want to speak to your manager.
I feel bad for Alicent. In a way. Oh!
Oh!
Dude! Oh, what a shot. Again, the one thing they get right is cinematography and their shots.
In his stead.
Oh. Oh, this bitch. Oh!
No, you're not going to let him rule in his stead.
Took the car.
Our largest dragon has been killed. Kristen Cole marches about the Crown Lands unchallenged. Duskendale and Rook's Rest are gone. We still have no ground army but the one we hope that Daemon will raise. He who has left us after some marital spat.
Do you
Buddy.
take issue with me, Sir Alfred?
Yeah, say it to my
My
face.
loyalty to you is proven, my queen. It is merely that the gentler sex, heretofore, has not been much privy to the strategies of battle or their execution.
There has been peace in our lifetime. You've seen no more battles than I have.
Oh, get fucked!
Yay! Get fucked, man.
If Cole pursues his campaign, our allies must be ready.
We must answer Rook's Rest and Duskendale.
They are lost already, but Vhagar is depleted after such a hard-fought battle.
If Aegon is dead, we will soon know it.
'Twould be a victory in name only. They will soon prop up another in its stead.
Oh, Baylor.
Is that Baylor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
You
I'm
get
so
it?
bad. I can never tell those two apart.
I got you. You got me with the Targaryen brothers. I got you with the girls. Oh, look how pretty he is!
Oh, this handsome man.
My mother gladly sends you away. To scout, to fight. Whilst I'm here being forced to play the coddled princeling, it's humiliating, Baylor.
He protects you.
Woo!
The hour is late, and my dragon is hungry.
You have no choice but to submit.
I would sooner be the Lord of Bones and Cinders than bend my knee before some heathen Blackwood cunt. We choose fire.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh.
You should have indulged them. I need them alive.
Oh.
I came here to raise swords, not corpses.
Oh, he didn't do it.
But now you see what my... Show them your worst.
I am your servant, your grace.
Oh.
He was the kid who was proposing to
Yeah,
Rhaenyra a while
I didn't
ago, right?
even know until Twitter. Love Twitter to coming to my rescue and showing me that. I was like, what the hell? That's so cool that they called that back in this season in a way. Because that was a hilarious moment.
Unless, of course, we're descended upon from the sky.
Lady
You
Jane.
promised the Queen Rhaenyra 15,000 swords.
In return for protection, a dragon.
She sent 2.
Both still wet from the egg.
The dragons will grow. In time.
I don't have time. I mislike feeling powerless.
Ooh.
So do I.
You are your father's chosen successor.
You did not prepare me to fight. If I had been a son, a sword thrust into my hand the moment I could walk. Instead, I was given my father's cup. I do not know my part.
Oh, so beautiful, the shots. Oh.
Yes, as do I.
They are afraid. Bread is scarce. The king has fallen. They whisper to each other that when Viserys lived, there was peace.
And you think they will turn to me?
To the discontented, rumors are feed.
Oh, I like her.
I know, I was going to say that monologue is really good. She's right.
She was fierce. In love and in anger. You are very like her in some ways. Would you give this to your grandsire?
Ooh.
Damon.
Uh-oh.
You were always the strong one. The finest swordsman. The fearless dragon rider. Your brother had great love in his heart. You, Damon, you were made to wear it.
Jesus.
If only you'd been born first. My
Is that Emma?
Oh!
No, wait, what?
That's what? Hold on. That was his mum?
I wasn't expecting the Oedipus thing. Oh my god, Targaryens! Oh, man.
Why? Oh my god.
You're just nuts with the incest for a minute.
God, I thought we were free of it. Well, I mean, we weren't, but you know what I mean? I didn't think we'd see it. I was just like, oh yeah, this red-ass woman. Maybe it's reminiscent of Rhaenyra.
Okay.
Okay. Deep breath.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
I like the goose myself.
Oh, Jesus.
How about your mum?
I'm hungry. I received some rather dire news from Rook's Red. I rather thought your grace, as emissary to the Queen, that perhaps she could provide the necessary
Oh,
coin.
shit.
Oh, the side eye.
You should address me as my king.
Oh.
But you're
Would you call the husband of the Queen?
Oh.
the king.
There it is then.
Consort.
That last bit seems unnecessary. With the gods now.
Why has Aemon always got duck face?
He's just a pretty boy.
But now we must name a regent to take his place. Until he recovers. Or does not.
A wise strategy, Your Grace. A regency will assure the people of the stability of the crown.
I myself served in this role of my husband. I am well prepared to do it again.
You played your part admirably in a time of peace, Your Grace, but circumstances have changed.
Oh my god.
Oh,
The king's not the obvious choice is his immediate successor. Prince Aemon.
Damn.
Agreed.
Read the room, Alicent.
Yeah, Alicent.
The all-male room.
Experience that offers the surest
You
path
don't
to
have any
security.
power
Queen
anymore.
Alicent ably shouldered the duties of the realm when her husband's health failed him.
Experience is valuable, yes, but the Dowager Queen is a woman.
I am no stranger to rule or to sitting at this council.
The hand speaks with the king's voice, Sir Kristen. What say you?
Oh, stare with that shit there, Laris.
Aemond is the next in line.
Oh, you little shit.
Have you had enough of their shit yet, Alicent?
Yeah, girl. You seriously think they would have chosen you? No way.
The absolute parallel here between Alicent and Rhaenyra having the exact same situation.
Oh my god, dude!
No one is to leave or enter save with our consent.
The pain.
Merchants.
If no longer.
Ah, hello, this man.
And definitely not a Targaryen
We must get out.
guy.
Where would you have us go?
Have you been paid for
Oh.
those machines you were forced to build?
The king has promised payment.
The king has lied.
Oh, I love how this is coming full circle.
With them, you can feed the mouths of ghosts.
Oh! Damn, girl!
Little bit steal the show here
I know.
with that dialogue.
Seeing faithfully to the Prince Regent's commands.
Aemond is the next in line. It is the order of things.
Aemond is the next in line.
But he has somehow become. Has your loyalty faded, or does it flourish only at night and flee the sunrise like a moth?
Ooh!
Oh my gosh.
Get him, girl!
Get him, Alicent.
Get him.
What? So you cast me aside?
Have I not spared you? Is this who you are, Alicent?
I did not ask to be spared. I did not give you leave to speak.
Oh, I love this show. Oh, they're not letting them leave?
By order of Aemon Targaryen, Prince Regent and Protector of the Realm, to return to your homes! We want me!
Oh my god.
Do you offer us your protection?
I do.
Larys Strong has been relieved of his castle. Does the Queen intend to raise up a new lord?
Oh.
You want Harrenhal?
Time.
Serving Targaryen realness.
What does her grace desire?
Bent knees.
I mean, he's definitely proving himself as the successor.
Fraser nice and the other old fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. These priests seem much nicer than the other ones we knew.
Agreed. Than the ones in Game of Thrones. Oh my god, go away! She freaks me out.
Children being taken from their mothers, men coming home to find their doors unlatched, their wives carried away.
This is not war. These are crimes against the innocent that any upright man would repudiate.
The realm will suffer if Aemon One Eye rules. You should pray you never meet him. He will cut you down soon as wish you good day.
I'd heard the same thing about you. But I'll cross you no further. I'm sure your tactics are, after all, approved by the Queen.
The wealth you brought back from Yi Ti and Ashai, inspiring awe and envy. I wonder if any of them knew it was all for her.
Oh.
Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name
It's so sad that he outlived his legacy.
Yeah.
She was a Targaryen princess. The queen who never was, and she flew to Rook's Rest of her own will. She died as she would have wished to die. With honor. In Dragonfire. The way my mother chose.
Oof.
And the way I myself wish to meet my end. I will see Rhaenyra ascend
Aww.
the Iron Throne, as Rhaenys wished.
I love her determination.
Oh! Oh! Damn, these Targaryen and Valyrian women don't fuck around.
I
love it. She'd be a great Lord of the Tides.
Mm-hmm.
I would make you.
Oh!
Sorry, I didn't. I promise I didn't know that was happening.
Good job, Tommy.
Oh,
Oh,
that's an even bigger plot twist. I guess it's gonna be one of the bastards.
I think so. Oh, look at you trying to call history out. What the fuck? Oh,
it was a passing comment, I swear. Oh, this fucker.
I know. Why is he here? Shall we slap him? No, I'm joking.
I wish you to go to Harrenhal. Reason with him. Find out his state of mind and his intentions.
He would not dare.
Have you known Daemon to lack in daring?
Even she knows.
Go now with haste.
She knows him well.
Have you any message for him?
Oh, it's less of an ask.
Tell him I would much like to finish our last conversation.
Oh, what a conversation that was. I would love a part 2.
We all would. Hey, your internet, please catch up. Nice. Oh, not again. Do I need to cover my eyes?
Your Grace. The River Lords have come, Your Grace. They wish an audience.
Now.
Yes. There have been complications.
The sacred steps on Bracken lands were looted and burned.
As were the fields and farms. The livestock was stolen, and our peasants put to the sword.
They pursued the women and the children. There were works of barbarity.
Punishing Bracken for his own treasons is one thing.
A terrible war is being fought in these lands.
Oh, hello again.
Have you looked after our girls?
We should have expected nothing more from a man who ordered the slaughter of a child in his mother's arms.
Oh no.
We shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Jesus.
Gotta go back to your bed where all the shit is, because you shat it.
Damn, he's took 2 steps forward and now taking 3 steps back.
Oh. Oh, serving face as well. I want to see him and Jacaerys lip sync for their lives.
Oh!
Was it worth the price?
Ooh, she knows. Oh! Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, Aegon.
Very Prince Charming and the Fairy Godmother.
We hate you, but that was very cute.
He wishes for the phrase to be granted Harrenhal.
I'm proud of you, Jace. You've done our cause a great
Aww.
service.
Oh, bless.
Aww. About time something went right for you. Jesus.
Angry.
Sending others to fight and be felled in my name. Even you've managed to do your part.
You are the queen. The tie that binds us. No harm can come to you.
And you are my son, and I did not give you leave to go.
Oh.
But who else is there? Rhaenys is dead and Baelor cannot bear the burden alone.
And when Aemond comes hunting for you, your dragon is young. Will you fly before Vhagar as Luke did?
Oh.
Rhaenyra!
But if all else fails, it is I who must fight. Vhagar is big, but Syrax is quicker.
So was Meleys.
I was about to say that.
Fought 2 dragons and one of them is slain.
Oh.
Sunfire died?
She died? Oh.
Until we are all destroyed.
I thought Sunfire survived. Okay.
Vhagar's not the dead one.
Obviously. But she was wounded.
We have 2 large enough to stand against Vhagar. They are called Vermithor and Silverwing. And they sleep just beneath our feet.
Yes, and if only they had riders, none could stand against me.
Oh,
shit.
Are you okay?
I dropped something. I'm good.
Okay.
What about the myriad of, bastards of Targaryens?
Those who married into other noble houses. Their children born with other names.
And of those who fell out of it.
There you go. Listen to your son.
Like that one who's like a forgotten bastard of some Balon guy.
Mm-hmm.
Who was just telling everyone at King's Landing, you know, the Aegon-occupied one.
Coolio. Where would you like to begin, Tommy?
Let's, I guess we'll start with Aemon's ascension.
Yeah, good place to start.
So, Sir Kristen Cole, continues his role as some dickhead because Alicent knows something went up, and Kristen's like, no, what are you talking about? Stupid broad, what would you know?
Nothing ever happened. There was no plan.
What do you know, woman? The gentler sex.
Oh, I hate it when guys use that term, or like in the reference of Game of Thrones. Yeah, that scene. Whew. Olivia, who's playing Alicent, goddamn, that last part of the like just zooming in on her, and her intensity was amazing. Again, like I feel like with Alicent, it's the same with Rhaenyra. They both, like as like acting wise, like in representing these women in this time, is just they are so fiery and have so much passion, which is so beautiful. And we've spoken about this before, like in a time where women are seen as like weapons of war, but using them for grief, representation of their gentle side, and you know, like what's at risk and stuff. I just, like in these moments where like, you know, they say the gentler sex and all that stuff, I always like hate it, but then it's also like, unfortunately, like there's no other way, like, cause like that's just rooted forever in that sort of stigma of the world of Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. It's just never gonna change. Like that is the vision of a woman.
Yeah. Yes. It's frustrating.
It is.
That's the universe.
Yeah, and
in both councils, those men would sooner, you know, throw the whole board away before they let the woman speak at the small council.
Agreed.
Even if she's the queen, even if she's the Dowager Queen.
Agreed. No, I was gonna say I love that there was that parallel in this episode, and just seeing how both women reacted and just both of them watching this unfold. Like I love how we get that moment with Rhaenyra looking back and forth between the men and her council, same with Alicent looking at all of them back and forth, and it's just like them overlooking them. It's just, it's so heartbreaking. And just, yeah, going back to Kristen, God, like, he's so, like, slimy. I hate him. Like, just, again, like, even just in that moment between them outside of the council and her questioning him, like, I love the dialogue. It's so good. And her questioning him.
The dialogue is fantastic.
Oh, absolute fire. There's some really killer, like, cutthroat moments in this season alone, like, with what they're saying. But yeah, just that moment where she's questioning him, and he's like, oh, I spared you, you know, like, I did that for you. And she's like, I didn't ask you to do that, mate. Like, I didn't ask you to do anything for me.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just interesting. And just, even when she's like, don't call me Alicent, I didn't give you permission. I'm like, yes, girl, slay.
Oh, I'm glad she's no longer taking their shit, because, I mean, Rhaenys ages ago told her, like, all this, you're still toiling in the service of men.
Yes. No, I think that's brilliant too. Like, thank you for bringing that up, actually, because I feel like for this episode particularly, that's such a brilliant parallel, especially more particularly for Alicent than Rhaenyra. I think like I said during the reaction, like, this is what it's gotten her. Like, obviously she was getting power for her son last season, and I think after everything that she did last season to, like, you know, she's representing the crown for Viserys, she thought that that would be enough to make her, like, sort of regent. No way. Like, and I think for a moment she thought like she would have a possibility of doing that, but was quickly reminded that no way, they would never let a woman sit on that throne, whether it's being a regent or actually being queen. They would never do that.
Yeah. She only got it last time because Otto Hightower was there.
Literally. That's the only reason. Again, because a man spoke for her and was like, she's proven herself. She can definitely sit as regent. But she has no one, because Larys didn't stand up for her, and obviously Kristen Cole didn't stand up for her. So, sorry, Alicent.
Oh, well, I'm excited to see what happens for her, because I think she's one of the best characters in the show.
Oh, 100%. I love the complexity of the Greens, and especially with Alicent and Aegon. They've really stood out this season. Like, I love the portrayal of Aemond, but there's something so much more complex about Alicent and Aegon. Like, just both of them, like I think both of them regretting some of the actions that they've ever done in previous season and in this season, but then unable to change from their ways, or, you know, sticking to the guns that they cannot change history that's unfolding before them. It's just interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A lot of generational trauma in the High Tower line, and you can see the way that Otto behaved with Alicent, and then that she's doing the same thing with her kids.
I guess let's go to the most horrifying part of the episode, which was good old Daemon having his hallucinations.
I think he's become the worst character in the whole thing. I think he's, I mean, a very complex and enjoyable character, but
Yes.
like morally gross. I think I like Kristen Cole more than I like Daemon at the moment.
Yeah, it's honestly
Daemon's just grody.
Because before this, I not like loved Daemon, but I found him very interesting. Again, he's also a very complex character, being the rogue prince, and I was going to talk about his charisma as well, like being shown before, like very early on in the episode. But I feel like with these hallucinations, they are proving his. I think like it's not something. Well, I mean, obviously we did see it last season, him wanting to be king and stuff. But like I feel like his desire, that has sort of laid low for quite a while of wanting to be king. And I think whatever this curse or hallucination shit that's happening with Harrenhal is really making it worse, because it's making him get these really fucked up dreams, you know. And even with I was looking at the dialogue trying to figure out who the woman was, but then even reading it and thinking about it, it was like telling him you are the better son, you are the better dragon rider and dragon lord and all this stuff. It's all this stuff building his ego and building that big head of his, and obviously making him think that he's better for the king, which is no, just no, mate. I get that you want to be king, but no, it's just yeah. And him in that last scene too,
yeah, he managed to fuck everything up.
Yeah, you said it. It's exactly what Alice said, and I love the line of crimes against the innocent, her saying that it will come back to haunt him, like that. And then I love that it's sort of in contrast, they show Rhaenyra, obviously, who died in childbirth and obviously was killed by Vhagar, but and, you know, killing a woman and a baby, and then obviously them saying we will never accept a tyrant who kills children and women and stuff is just huge, and obviously builds on the guilt that he feels as well from not only Luke's death, but even the heir, what's his name? The heir to the throne, the little boy that died in blood and cheese, I can't remember his name, but...
Jaehaerys?
Yes, that's the one, thank you, Jaehaerys. Again, I need help with all the names. It builds all that guilt for him, and just now he's sort of stumbling in the weeds a bit. I wonder what's gonna happen next episode, because yeah, he's not really in a good place, I think, as a character, and nobody likes him at the moment, I think.
Although I'm very excited to see where it goes for him, because at the moment it's just God, he's like a season 7 Tyrion.
I honestly hope he fights the delusion. He fights that delusion and actually fights for Rhaenyra, because I understand, again, he's jealous of her and the fact that she was chosen as the heir, but come on, man, fight those delusion and fight for the woman that you married. That would be great to see.
I don't know. Episode before this, Alice Rivers gave him some sort of potion to make him feel better.
Oh,
I don't know what she's slipping him. Just slipping MDMA in there or something to just make him hallucinate.
No, I think so too, because again, she is a witch and she's so fucking creepy.
Yeah.
I don't like her. Even that whole dinner scene of her just staring at him, I was like, go away, bitch, walk away. She's so creepy. Oh yes, actually, I wanted to discuss this. Showing Melissa's head. Now, I feel like that was a really interesting thing to do from the Greens, especially because they still have the banner of the dragons in the Red Keep, and as they were saying, as the head was shown through the street, that they thought the dragons were gods and, you know, was so powerful, and this beautiful imagery and representation of this royal family, the fact that it could be brought down, I feel in a way backfired on the Greens, because now it's showing that they are also very susceptible to being taken down. Like, even though Vhagar is the biggest and the strongest, it shows that dragons can be killed. So I feel like that was really interesting to show that.
So what was I don't know if I missed it, but what was the whole point of shutting King's Landing down?
I don't know. That was Aemond. Let me...
So, I mean, it's not making the people happy.
No, of course not, because they all want,
So
again...
I don't really know what the point is. You parade a dragon head through the city, and then you make the city into a prison. I don't think they're going to trust you.
No, 100%, and that's what I wrote down too with the Red Keep as this happened, was a loss of hope is as powerful as any weapon, because now they're being controlled. Like, they're not, you know, they're not able to do what they want and are able to leave. So I think this is their biggest downfall with the Greens, is that they're losing the trust of the people. They gained the trust by showing, sadly, the body of the child, and they were like, of course we'll support the Greens, like, you know, Rhaenyra the cruel and all that shit, you know. But now, because of what they've done, is they've shown, again, dragons can be brought down, and that immediately sparked, what's the word? Mistrust, with the Greens, because they were like, oh, well, we're not really protected then, and because Aemond did this, that causes even more turmoil. So I think this is definitely going to bite them in the ass next episode. And
100%.
I think we're going to see the consequences next episode, and it's going to build and reach a climax in a way. And I guess we'll see what happens.
How about the end of the episode where they're looking at finding offshoot Targaryens?
Yes. I think I will say I loved that scene, because I love that we're getting this character development between Jace and Rhaenyra. I love that she's listening to him and being like, oh yeah, you're not wrong. We could probably look down the bloodline and see who else might be able to help us. So I definitely think, like you were saying, we might get, what's his face? Ulf? Showing himself again?
Yeah, you were the one who remembers Ulf. I never remember his
well,
name.
Thankfully I have notes. That's why I was just flicking through it and I wrote it down. That's such a stupid name, Ulf. But anyway, I definitely think we'll see him again, because there has to be some reason why he was brought up, for sure. And then I definitely think it's going to be one of the boys, one of Corallise's bastards, I think.
But I definitely am sussing the blacksmith because of the Targaryen-looking hair.
Oh, really?
And the amount of character development.
Oh, yeah. Blacksmith. I'm just going to
Well, now, you know, because way back in Game of Thrones, when the theories were happening, everyone was a secret Targaryen. Tyrion was a Targaryen. Jon was a Targaryen. Arya was a secret Targaryen. Everyone was secret Targaryen. That was going to be revealed, and frankly, every one of those theories was better than what we got. But in this one, those theories actually make a lot of sense, because we've just now gone to, hey, look at all these secret Targaryens that everyone kept in like their notes app.
These are the spares. These are the spares for later.
Yeah. Yeah. So all the Targaryens have been wisely keeping their bastards on a like a Google Calendar.
Actually, I forgot to say, we are halfway through. Like, we are nearly done with the show this season.
Oh, I don't need you to tell me that. I'd rather just be disappointed when it happened.
Oh. Trying to think. Anything else? Oh, well, I mean, what's her face? What's her name? Where did I write it? I wrote it somewhere. Lady Jane Arryn? She made an appearance.
She did.
Yes.
And I guess she was, just... She's cool. It feels like all the Arryn ladies are kind of not all there.
Yeah, they're not... Who knows what's going to happen, because she's a bit loopy, so I'm worried for Rhaenyra, so that'll be interesting to see. I guess we'll see more in the next few episodes, hopefully.
Yeah, she should be okay, right? Maybe.
I hope. I don't know.
Oh well, you got two little baby dragons.
Yes.
Still wet with the egg was a great line.
That was
I really
a good
enjoyed
line,
that.
yeah. I feel like that's something that you would say if you were in a fantasy world. Anyway, I think, yeah, this episode was good. We got very much like, not a filler episode, but again, it's a more dialogue heavy episode. So I do hope we get more exciting content next week.
Agreed. Let's escalate again and Yeah, get something good going.
Yeah, get some juicy content going, more drama. Thank you again, Tommy, for joining us. We always love having you here.
Always a pleasure.
And guys, remember, again, if you guys liked this episode, remember to give it a like, subscribe, and, you know, if you enjoyed it, give us a comment either on YouTube or on Tumblr or wherever you're seeing this. We always love to hear back from you guys. Yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Crazy Fangirl out.